Hello, and welcome back to my channel. That tea is so good. Okay, I'm sorry for disappearing for so long. I genuinely have good excuses though. So for one, we moved. I don't know if you can tell by the background, but we moved up to northern Colorado, so not far, just kind of up the hill. Let me put my tea down so I can talk. It's really good tea. We are living in a smaller space while waiting for military orders, sharing a house. So like it's smaller space in the sense of it's smaller personal space. Like we have our own bedroom, but we have a lot of shared space downstairs, which is really nice. We like the people that we're living with. And JoJo, she is loving the backyard. I mean, she is thriving. So honestly, even if my personal space is brought down, you know, it makes it worth it because the dog is happy. I also got the whooping cough like February and into March. Sick. And I didn't really want to record while I couldn't speak, so it really didn't seem fair, so I kind of just worked through that. I've been spending a lot of time on TikTok, so I have more of a BookTok following, and I love that. It's been a great community. But yeah, that's my little mini update. Kind of chaotic, but that's okay. But we do need to talk. And this isn't about me reorganizing my bookshelf for the 15th time this month, although guilty as charged, especially with the move. I couldn't make up my mind. We're diving into something a little more futuristic. AI-generated books. What are they? Are robots coming for our bookshelves? Should I be worried that my TBR is going to be written by an algorithm instead of an emotionally tormented author who thrives off caffeine and existential crises? Existential crises. I said it.
That was really hard to watch.
Let's break it all down. So, AI-generated books. What does that actually mean? Well, instead of a human sitting down and writing a book over the span of, I don't know, years, because let's be real, writing is hard.
And it is not for the weak.
An AI program like ChatGPT or other machine learning models can generate entire books in the span of hours, minutes, or even seconds. Some people are using AI to assist in writing, while others are straight up publishing books that are entirely written by artificial intelligence. Fun stuff. And it's not just random self-publishing authors that are doing this. Big publishing houses are experimenting with it too. And the industry has noticed. Amazon's Kindle Direct Publishing, KDP, now requires authors to disclose if their book is AI generated. Because, well, some authors are actually publishing books several times a day. That's not a joke. There were reports of hundreds of AI-generated books flooding the Kindle store, making it harder for actual human authors to get visibility. And not just that, readers started noticing. Reviews flooded in, calling out low-quality, soulless writing, and some AI-generated books were caught plagiarizing other authors. Like, actually. Okay, hold up. Before we start screaming that books are doomed, let's talk about potential, underline potential, positives of AI publishing. Because, like it or not, AI is here to stay.
I'm not going anywhere.
And it's not all bad. Helping authors write faster. AI can help authors brainstorm, create outlines, and even assist with editing. Imagine never having to wrestle with writer's block again. Well, mostly. AI can suggest plot ideas, help with character development, and even generate dialogue when you're stuck, which I have mixed feelings about. Accessible publishing. Some indie authors are using AI to get their books to market faster, bypassing expensive publishing costs. If used ethically, it could make the publishing world a little more open. AI can translate books into multiple languages almost instantly, making books more accessible to a global audience. This could be a game changer for authors looking to reach a wider audience without major financial barriers. Children's interactive books. AI is being used to create books where kids can literally talk to characters through platforms like WhatsApp. Kind of cool, kind of terrifying. AI-generated storybooks can adjust the narrative in real time based on child's interactions, making storytelling a more dynamic experience. Imagine a bedtime story that changes every time you read it. But also, there's something comforting when I was a kid about reading the same books over again. So, to be honest, I'm kind of iffy about this one, but these are just the facts. Research and world building. AI can help authors generate detailed settings, historical backgrounds, and complex magic systems faster. While it doesn't replace creativity, it can be a great tool for brainstorming rich, immersive worlds. AI as an editing tool. Editing is one of the hardest parts of writing, but AI can help catch grammar mistakes, improve sentence structure, and even analyze pacing. It's like having a free editor, which is a huge benefit for indie authors who can't afford professional editing services. Now the truly bad side of AI-generated books, like there's no argument about it. Let's talk about the not so fun part. The why authors are throwing their manuscripts out the window part. Because for all its promise, AI in publishing has some major problems. Quality control issues. Like I said, AI-generated books have flooded the marketplace. Some of them are readable, but a lot are just low-quality word salad. So much so that it's being called slop content. Gross. Imagine spending money on what you think is going to be an exciting new novel, especially fantasy novel. I'm big on fantasy. Only to realize it's AI gibberish, filled with repetitive phrases and zero emotional depth. Copyright and plagiarism concerns. AI models have been trained on existing books, often without the permission of authors. French publishers have sued Meta over this issue. Some AI tools have been caught producing text that closely resembles other books, sparking debates over intellectual property theft. AI scrapes together content from published work, resembles it, and repackages it under a new title. But if the bones of the book belong to someone else, is that actually original content? I'm gonna say no.
You are a thief!
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, the hubby came in and I had to reset. Okay, there we go. Oversaturation of the market. Like I said before, platforms like Amazon had to put a limit on how many books authors could publish a day because of AI-generated books flooding the system.
I'm going to flood the world!
With AI capable of producing hundreds of books in mere months, readers are finding it harder, like myself, to sift through the clutter and find quality work by actual human authors. Loss of authentic storytelling. A machine can mimic patterns, but it can't feel. AI lacks the raw emotion, the personal experiences, and the creativity that human writers bring to storytelling. Readers, like myself, connect with books on an emotional level, and AI content often falls flat in that department. Storytelling is about human connections, and AI, for all its capabilities, doesn't know what it means to be human. And now from a personal standpoint, as someone who is wanting to be a developmental editor for authors, I sometimes wonder if AI is going to take that career field from me. But then I do remember AI is not human. AI cannot replace humans entirely. It is us humans who are the ones who can feel and understand the true depth of character development, the plot twists that have you reeling, and the characters that you just adore. We know what we like. AI does not. So what do you think, bookish fam? Are AI books the future? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you want more deep dive into the realms of books, please don't forget to like and subscribe. This helps me find my people. See you next time.